So when we were tapping and I was saying things, was there something that was more like touched a...
Well, it's hard because it was so funny that it was like...
Oh, I know, healing can't be fun.
But it was hard to
To
concentrate.
suffer through this. I've earned this pain and I'm going to...
I tend to laugh at a lot of things, you know, even when...
Okay, so one...
If it should be painful or hurt, or... Laughter is a good way to...
There's two ways of using laughter, or if not more, but one is to deflect.
But I do find things funny, you know, very amusing a lot of times. So if I'm feeling good, things are funny.
But you're also holding on to something.
And it's hard to imagine the pain when we're laughing. Maybe that's it. You know, when we're sitting here laughing.
Yeah, which is okay.
It's hard to concentrate on that and remember that pain.
So that's all it is.
What?
You stop concentrating on the pain.
Yeah, because I was
started
laughing.
when it go away because I was laughing.
Yeah.
So either you have to continue laughing.
I have to be serious.
Or it'll come back.
I have to be serious here.
So when we use humor to deflect and deny, that's not helping. But humor can be a pattern interrupt, and if it's something you laugh at, cannot come back to that degree again. So I'll use it quite often, but it's not as a way of saying you don't count or this isn't important. I think that intensity or meaning is something we all put on things. But most of the world feels like meaning is inherent in the thing. All we have here is we have a pain, and we're going to go into it. So we, did anything come up? Have you ever had a pain like this before?
Not really.
No? How long have you had it?
Since April, and it was like the middle of May when I decided to do something about it. And then it was actually the beginning of July where I actually got in and started doing something. So it's been about 3 weeks.
Was there anything change in April or March?
You mean since...
In your life, did anything
in that
change
time
around
when
March
I started
and April?
hurting, when it started hurting, in the back too.
Yeah. So the back, lower back?
Very lower.
Yeah, so it could be feeling like there's no support for you emotionally?
Well, there's that, yeah.
Okay, so there's a burden. Also the neck would be like flexibility or lack of, like this isn't going to change.
Not being able to move, to being stuck, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And it's kind of ironic because...
irony, remember that.
Now, you know, I've been a single parent for 35, since I was 20, and I had one, you know, and then his father killed himself, and then when he was a teenager, 2 more, and then separated from their father and subsequently divorced when they were little. So it's kind of like being a single parent and doing it all alone for all these years, and now it's ironic because Christopher's going off to college, he's going to be in Japan next year, Tyler just got his license, he's out of high school, and all of a sudden, you know, I am kind of free to do other things. But... Oh my God! I guess. But I'm stuck, you know, there are a lot of things I want to do, but somehow I just can't.
What you've been doing for everyone else, right?
Yeah, but, you know, and happily so, but in a way, you know, that I didn't have to think about doing anything else.
Yeah.
And now it's like starting
There's
all
so
over
many
again.
options, like
now
where
I'm
do
20,
you go?
you know, and I don't know, you know, here I am. And there are things I actually want to do, and I know what I want to do, but I can't seem to get from to, you know, I'm stopping myself, you know.
So there's still the burden, but it's about to be lifted off, but there's so...
Now it hurts, you know. All those years when I had to do it, it was okay, you know, I could do it.
There was no conflict because it's got to be done. My boys are going to be taken care of.
Yeah, and now, why am I all of a sudden...
It's hard to just focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so even though this new freedom is a pain in the neck.
It's a pain in the neck.
And the butt, apparently. It's not quite that low, though, is it? No.
Well, it's...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I had a pain in the
and
neck.
I can't connect with what I want to do.
And I can't connect with what I want to do.
And it's frustrating.
And it's frustrating.
Because the first time in
30
years, my life is mine.
My life is mine.
How does that feel to say?
Just blank.
Okay. And I don't know how to fill it.
And I don't, well, that's not true.
I
do know how to fill it. I can't seem to get out and do it. I can't seem
Okay,
to
so I know what I
take
want,
action.
I just haven't taken the
I
action.
haven't taken the
It's
action.
hard to take the action.
Hard to take.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. There you go.
The short form, I'm
stuck.
stuck. And I deeply
And I deeply
and completely
and completely
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
Even though I'm stuck.
Even though I'm stuck.
I'm a good mom.
I'm a good mom.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person.
I'm just stuck.
I'm just stuck.
Okay, that's a reminder phrase, okay? Now, or that's a setup phrase. This is a reminder phrase. This pain.
This pain.
Pain in the neck.
This pain in the neck.
I'm at a crossroads.
I'm at a crossroads.
It's all new.
All new.
This is a new life.
New life.
I've done my work.
Done my work.
My boys are strong.
My boys are
They're going out into the
going
world.
out into the world.
I'm left with me.
Left with me.
Can I do that good a job with me?
Can I do it with me?
Can I raise myself?
Can I raise myself?
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
I know what I want.
I know what I want.
I just haven't taken the action.
I'm taking any action.
I don't know where to go from here.
I don't know where to go from here.
I know where I want to be.
Know where I want to be.
I just don't know how to get from here to there.
Don't know how to get from here to there.
I feel like I need support.
I need support.
I've been supporting so long.
Been supporting so
I don't know how to support myself
don't know how to support myself
or let support in.
or let support in.
There isn't support for me.
There isn't support.
I'm all alone.
I'm all alone.
There's nothing here for me.
There's nothing
And I'm stuck.
and I'm stuck.
And it's a pain in the neck.
Pain in the neck.
And I'm frustrated.
Frustrated.
This pain in the neck
Pain in the neck.
feels like solid rock.
It's like solid rock.
Immovable.
Immovable.
It's there.
It's there.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing I can do about it.
Okay, let's take a big breath. So we didn't laugh so much, right? Okay, so let's go in and check again. You can do the movements. Okay.
Okay. That feels looser.
Looser? Okay.
Still there, but it's
Yeah,
like
good.
maybe 2 or 3 now.
2 or 3. Okay, well that's pretty good for a few minutes of bringing this down, right? Anybody getting any results? Let's check in. You're getting a result on your own?
Also on my neck, yes.
So it's coming down a bit. Anyone else notice? Yeah? Okay, so you've been tapping along. Were you thinking about your neck or Renee's?
Well, when you were talking about, she said that it's like this white thing.
Yeah.
I've had this problem in my shoulder, and I think it's like lumpy and red. And I was thinking about that, and when we got all done, my shoulder felt better.
Great. We're all connected. Yeah. So this is still, it's like a 2 or a 3. And when you do this, does that loosen it up at all? Yeah, I think that was quite a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt as much when I do that.
Mhm.
It's a lot looser.
Okay.